Hey y'all, it's your girl Chi back with another video. I have not did a video in so long, y'all. I have not did a video in so long. So today I'm coming at y'all with, we just gonna be chilling and talking about something that I've been ranting about for weeks now to everybody around me. I've been seeing a lot in the media lately how people been glorifying this hood ghetto type lifestyle. Like, I don't know if y'all been seeing it. I'm not getting into like guys on this video because my channel is all about girls, okay, and girls and how we could better ourselves to get the lives we want. But I feel like we've been pushed to want this type of lifestyle, which is holding us back from being our best potential selves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always say, if y'all don't ever peep, I always say in my ending when I be like, stay pretty, stay less, stay kind, stay a little bit ratchet, just in case they'll get ugly. When I say a little bit ratchet, it doesn't mean like out there. When I say ratchet, I mean when it's time to speak up for yourself and show people that you not dumb or you not like just dainty, like out the way where you don't matter. That's what I mean. We get a little ratchet, like show people that you know that you about certain stuff. You're not ignorant to the fact of certain stuff going on, but when it's time to handle that situation, you handle it. Like, if y'all get what I'm saying. But anyway, so let's get into it. When I say ghetto too, because I told y'all I hold a little bit of ghetto in you, I feel like it's balancing everywhere you go. You know, in certain places you act a certain way. At other places you can be more free with what you do. Being ghetto does not equate being black. And I feel like a lot of people do not understand that. I feel like a lot of people think if I'm black, I gotta be ghetto, or this is just my culture. Ghetto is not part of black culture. I remember like a year or two ago, we had like a bonnet debate. I'm just giving y'all examples before I get into everything that I'm saying. We had a bonnet debate a year ago. It was a black woman saying that why is it that when we have our culture, it's being called ghetto? But my whole issue with bonnets is the fact that bonnets are sleepwear. Anything that's not appropriate for public, that's what's considered ghetto. Ghetto is not just a part of you. I feel like we adapted that as a part of us. Because when you think about it too, back in the day, white women, it's still white women that do it now, but white women wear bonnets. It's rare to see a white woman wear out in public unless she is from the hood, you know, and that's ratchet stuff. We need to stop associating certain traits and claiming it as our own, because then it makes us seem like we are a ghetto race as a general. And ghetto, it does not just apply to black people. White people can be ghetto, loud, raunchy. It's not just a black person thing. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get that out the way for starters. Nobody is saying making an attack on our culture some people probably doing that, but I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about people like me who are able to identify what I should and shouldn't do in public eye. You get what I'm saying? Like, some stuff is just not appropriate. It's manners, it's etiquette, honestly. That's why I'm telling y'all, ways that I'm gonna mention, just give y'all examples, is stopping y'all from developing as a whole. I'm not just talking about like being ghetto, like ratchet and stuff. I'm also talking about things in general that men put on us to make us seem like this is the ideal the girl to be, but really they are trapping us into being this certain type of females, which allows them to dog us out, you know, because once you become that certain type of female, you get the type of treatment that the female that you became, like those ones that you used to see get dogged out. You get those type of treatment because people don't respect what doesn't have value. And if you start becoming a chick who doesn't have value, and I'm gonna tell y'all how y'all become those chicks, but if you start becoming that type of chick, you're going to get treated boldly. You're never going to be sought after. You're never going to be a guy's ideal woman. A lot of girls too don't realize that they are in relationships where they're not even liked. Y'all just like thinking, oh, he must be in love with me because we in a relationship with each other. That's not true. Guys settle for whatever they can get, and most of the time, if they not where they can get their ideal girl at, if they not at that point in their life, they're going to settle for you. So don't be this girl. Ooh, y'all, my stomach, I'm on a fast, so don't mind my stomach if y'all heard anything. But I have been listening more cautiously to the music that I've been like hearing lately. I've been listening very cautiously. I want to better my relationship with God, and I realized, well, God put it heavy on my heart. So just because I'm saying this now don't mean God putting it heavy on y'all heart. Y'all might have a period too where God put it heavy on y'all heart that y'all shouldn't listen to secular music, but I'm not about to tell y'all now y'all shouldn't listen to secular music, you know, because I feel like God is ready to deal with you at whatever point he wants to deal with you. Not at a point if I say, I'm not doing something, so that means somebody else shouldn't. Like, we know it's the basic sins, commandments that you should not be doing. And then there's other stuff that you just get touched by God that tells you not to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I realized for me, I was being more cautious about the music I was listening to, like secular music. I was still listening to like love songs and like life songs, like stuff that didn't talk about drugs, sex, gangbanging, shootings, killings, cursing, bragging about your coochie or your body, or giving yourself a whole bunch of praise when we all know that praise only belongs to God. But I wasn't listening to those songs, okay? Let me tell y'all the reason why I stopped. The devil's best attribute was music. In heaven, he literally had got kicked out for the gift that God gave him because he wanted everybody praises to come to him. So he literally got kicked out because he was feeling himself, you know, basically like, oh, I can do music. So the devil is good at music, and I feel like that's low-key what he's putting on the world nowadays. Sometimes we don't even go and turn them like, let me hear this song and turn it on. Think about it. It's stuff like TikTok and Instagram got reels now. YouTube got reels. We're hearing this song just by watching a video. You could be watching a video about a product line that you're thinking about getting, and then you hearing something like Lil Uzi or something in the background. You know, like some type of secular music. And it's like you're not even trying to hear that. It's getting stuck in your head. I be singing songs that I don't even like, just because I hear them repeatedly. And think about it, they even got this thing on Reels now, because I was trying to make Reels to my YouTube. They even got this thing on Reels now. They show you the most trending music, and YouTube suggests you to use those songs so you can get more clout off of them. You know, like how I said, some songs I just don't be wanting to associate with myself with, mainly too because some of them I just don't like. But it's like the fact that they want you to use that music, and how most people, those are all the songs they suggest you to use. That's the songs that are most popular, everybody else is using. And sometimes I'll be listening to them like, what is this? Like, and so lately I've been very cautious about what I listen to. So I heard a song recently on TikTok, and I was just watching, it was a hair video. So I was hearing the song because the volume is up. The song was like, I don't know if y'all been hearing it too. It was like, she's a ghetto type girl, her life is hard. Y'all know that song? I'm about to try to read some lyrics from it. Let me grab my computer. Okay, y'all, I had to get my stuff together. My brightness was low and I was having computer issues. But anyway, so the very first line in the song is, she's a freaky young girl, a bisexual. Okay? But a hustler though, and will sell some snow. With that juicy fat thing, I can't let you go. What's she doing, man, with all that? I bet you know. Okay, so let's do the breakdown of the first stuff I just read. I feel like lately, too, a lot of girls been on that bisexual tip. And if nobody knows here, I am a Christian. And some of y'all might be thinking, too, I'm a Christian, but it's nothing wrong with gay stuff. It's literally explicit quotes in the Bible. I could put them up on the screen, too. It's literally explicit quotes in the Bible that says homosexuality is bad. So no matter how much y'all been seeing videos of people trying to twist it or say that's not true, or say this is what they really meant, it's explicitly said, and it's said more than once. So I'll try to put some type of quotes on the screen or whatever if you are the word or want to see that. But and also too, I just want to say this before I go on to the next point, because I feel like this is important. People also say, they say you shouldn't judge nobody. God said that in the Bible. That's true, but I feel like every time somebody says that in the Bible, they never read the full thing, because he says you can judge, but only if you take the speck out of your own eye first. So I feel like if you going around judging people, well, not I feel like, well, it's factual. If you going around judging people, just finding issues with stuff and saying, I would not do that, that's a different type of judgment than if you trying to judge somebody to help your brother. And you know what I'm saying? Like, those are two different types of things. Personally, me, I don't go around like, my whole thing is too, is weird how people think that because you're not with homosexuality, or you don't agree with it, that you don't like those people. No, I've been around people who've been gay and all of that. I didn't have nothing to say. I be around plenty of people who is not perfect people, because I know I'm not a perfect person at the end of the day. But I'm just putting that out there in this video that is a sin. But it just shows right here that they're saying a bisexual. they talking about all these traits I'm listing, they talking about them like this is the type of traits they would want for a girl. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of girls get influenced because, especially if you are Pygmisha, you hear a guy, he like a bisexual girl, he wanna have threesomes, then you turn into a hoe too. You know what I'm saying? So don't be fooled by that. You're not about to be a hoe or be out here being looked down a certain way, because guys can say that they like that all day, but they have a certain vision for their wife. You know what I'm saying? So let's go on to the next. I'm going to piggyback on that after. But anyways, he was like, but a hustler. That part gets me too, because you supposed to be the breadwinner. Why are you looking for a girl to hustle? Are you trying to take some of my money? And we'll sell some snow. I'm not all the way hip to street language, but that's either coochie or some type of drug. Why would you want a girl that sells her coochie? Like, do y'all get what I'm saying? Do y'all really get what I'm saying? Where's it saying? With that juicy fat thing, I can't let you go. So clearly, he basically saying how he loves this type chick once again. Then he says, take them trips down to Mexico. Get them birds, get that herbs, and we'll see her though. Clock ticks like her brain when she schemes a plot. Set players up for change and receive a lot. So once again, he looking for his girl to sell dope. I don't know why this is lavished or ooh. Okay, I don't want to keep looking down her too much, but he basically talking about too how she worked in a club. Like, that's his dream girl, a stripper. Okay, and then he also says, y'all know the lyrics on the chorus because they use that on TikTok. She's a ghetto type raw, her life is hard. Catching me with the dope, and then she'll take the charge. Catching him with the dope, then she take the charge. Okay, and the reason why I'm using this song as the perfect example is because this song has a mixture of what a whole bunch of songs I heard. I also heard a song by Ja Rule, and in the video, he had the girl going down for him taking the charge. She had to do jail time while he escaped. I see this on Tubi movies also. I don't know if y'all be watching Tubi movies. This girl literally got out of jail and said, since I took time for him, he better have my ring now. You gotta do jail time to get a ring from a nigga? Like, I'm trying to figure out where's people heads at. Because how I said, y'all hear about this hard lifestyle when it comes to being ghetto or hip to the hood. Y'all hear about this lifestyle. Do y'all want that lifestyle? What's another one? We got 21 Savage made a song hyping up a girl that was a hoe. Also, Drake has made a song saying all those other niggas is just practice. Niggas say stuff like that to girls so they could be more free and be like, oh, well, he don't care about my hoe. And then you end up giving him some. Then you be worried or wondering after why he don't have no respect for you or why he don't care about you. He said that so you could feel more comfortable with busting it open to him. That's why he said that. He did not say that like, oh, this is the type of girl I want a wife. He's going to say that like how Drake, like how 21 Savage, like how this guy, like how Ja Rule and all of them say. They're going to say that so they can get their way. And I feel like this is all pushed in the media. And you also have it in a real hood. I don't know if a lot of y'all probably not, because I feel like a lot of people get their hood lingo. Because I used to be in college, they had like confusions about the hood stuff that was said. And I'm like, I grew up in the hood. I know what the hood on. I don't know about all the lingo because I still, just because I was in the hood don't mean I was of the hood. You get what I'm saying? Like, my mama kept us in the house and stuff, and I was in a real hood. And just because you in a real hood, you don't have to play that role. And all y'all people who trying to act like y'all from them hood ways so bad want to be a part of it is not as lavish as you think, because a real hood lifestyle equals struggle. It equals struggle, sadness, a lot of issues you have to go through. A real hood lifestyle, if you're not from the hood and you don't know what the hood is about, don't be chasing what you see on the social media like that's the type of lifestyle, because it's not. As you can see by these songs, they want people to go to jail for them, especially girls. Girls get the lower end of the stick. Go to jail for them. More than likely, they got to take care of their man sitting on the couch. He ran through, and they don't care as long as you making that money. You could pop your coochie to all these niggas. They gonna act fake jealous and be mad at you and yell at you. So y'all can get into a little toxic type of relationship fight back and forth, but at the end of the day, they don't really care. You want to know why? They're going to stay there because you're paying them bills. Some girls actually like that, and that's why I said that's life is for them. But I'm talking to all the girls who either don't know about the hood and trying to get that lifestyle, which I'm trying to warn y'all, or the girls that's in the hood and you trying to get out of that lifestyle. You tired of this lifestyle. I'm telling y'all now that it's a possibility to get out of this lifestyle. And I just saw Chris Rock said on his little special on Netflix the other day, he was like, you know you in a good neighborhood when you see women outside at 12 o'clock running or jogging or working out, you know, because that means the men are at work doing what they need to do, and you see a lavish lifestyle. You ain't got to worry too much. He said when it's 12 o'clock outside in the afternoon and you look around and you see it's men out just sitting on porches and all of that, you know you in a dangerous neighborhood, because guys who ain't got no work ethic to work, it's guys that's going to come up with plots. And that's why I said the hood lifestyle will keep you bitter. Every person I know any person who I know is a madman, it always be the broke people. Why? Because they feel bad about themselves. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, stop trying to pull these men up from where they at. You can't bring a man up, because they are going to be just bitter and mad. And then out of anything, they're going to be mad. They try to act like they're feminists and they agree with you working, but they really deep down inside is jealous too, because they can't even be a man in their own house. Then on top of that, they got to think about the fact that they know that you just with them because you desperate. They be knowing at the back of their head, since they not worth nothing, they be knowing, they be like, if she would get with me, that means she would get with anybody. That's why if y'all ever been in those relationships or still in them now, if y'all ever out with y'all broke guy or hood guy, want to be gangster guy in the hood and stuff, and he's over here accusing you of liking people that you think is not even your type, that you would want to throw up, it's because he think that they are on his level, which is nobody. So they know that you like nobody, so they think you gonna like all the nobodies. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be around those type of guys, because they're going to be angry. You always going to be arguing. It's just not a cute relationship. You know what I'm saying? And then plus you going to be holding low, because now you got to go through this relationship issues, and you got to maintain a job, and you got to maintain taking care of him if you want to keep him around. And if you got kids, it makes it even worse. I'm telling y'all, the hood lifestyle ain't cute, and it irritates me because they put it in almost all the music. They want us girls to be this way. And I feel like especially they attack black women. They attack black women. Yes, there's plenty of white women going out there being pygmishas. There's plenty of them. But I get irritated because you more so see them trying to attack at the black woman. But it's worse now because I feel like it's a lot of white people out here trying to chase that hood lifestyle, so they are becoming a part of it. And so it's like a whole plethora of girls. It's not just black women, okay? Because y'all gotta realize too, this independent mindset as a woman came also too from our slavery days. Because why I just found out the other day that it was required for a black woman to work back in the day. She couldn't just be in her own home or working or take care of. Only white woman was allowed to do that. Only white women was allowed to be housewives. If you was a black woman, you had to work in somebody else's house or get a job. If you was caught without a job, you was in trouble. That's why it kills me that we hold on to this slave mentality. Obviously, if they putting a white woman up in houses that's nice and they don't have to do anything, that's a luxury lifestyle. They and putting that in us black women here because they don't want us to get out of that lifestyle. So y'all also got to think about that when y'all being stuck on this type of lifestyle of taking care of yourself, or you can get your own, because you are literally being what they want you to become. And that's what I'm saying too, like the fact that this generation is so free, a lot of white women have become that too. You can stay in America with a poverty mindset, or you got another option, get out of that poverty mindset, especially as a woman. As a woman, you have no excuses, and definitely if you a pretty girl, you definitely have no excuses. That's why it breaks my heart too when I see pretty girls in slug areas, because I did that before, and I just had to realize that no, this is not the type of lifestyle that I want to chase after. And God has opened my eyes many times, like, this is not for you, this is not for you. Like, I was hurting my own self. And y'all don't realize, if you pretty, it don't mean nothing if you in the wrong place. I'm gonna just tell y'all that now. If you pretty, you have to reach for the stars, or you would get dogged out your whole life. If you a pretty girl surrounded by bitter people, you are going to start to think what's wrong with yourself because everybody is dogging you out. But you don't realize these niggas are dogging you out because you're a threat, and these females are dogging you out because you're a threat. So you might always feel like, dang, nobody liked me. I had a point where I used to feel like that because I was in predicaments that I couldn't get out of. And I used to think like, y'all probably sitting up here thinking like, oh, this girl, she's pretty or whatever. But I had literally points in my life where I did not think I was cute at all. I did not think I was cute at all. I could not figure out nobody liked me. Like, I did not register hate, especially since when I was younger too. It happened when I was young. I did not realize hate. Like, I really just thought nobody liked me. And I used to cry my eyes out to God and pray at night. And it took a while for me to develop and realize, dang, this girl's looking me up and down while she's talking to me. It's giving, what's your issue with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I never had that in me to know about that type of stuff till now. That's why I be so passionate about now and passionate about not praising the bare minimum and giving girls their props, because sometimes people too try to compliment another person bare minimum in front of you so you could feel bad. Like, why? I'm just giving an example here. This didn't happen to me. But why would I feel bad if I found, say if I worked real hard and I got the sweetest car, right? And then somebody worked real hard and they got a Honda or something. I don't know because I don't really know about cars. But their car is just not that, it's like a regular type car. Somebody come up to me, they see both our cars there, we cool. And you compliment the other person for their hard ethic, like they hard ethic, and then just look me up and down. I have had girls, that didn't happen to me, that situation I was just giving y'all, but I have had girls do that to me in so many different times in my life. That's why it'd be hard for me now. And that's why I hate this. Also, I'm sorry I'm getting off subject, y'all, but I also hate when girls be like, oh, if she can't keep friends, this an issue with her. Like, we've been seeing this on social media now. No, that is not true at all, because it's time after time when I gave people chances, but they just do me dirty. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say, it's also hard for girls too who are Christians. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody you can't have in your circle. It basically says that in the Bible when it says, don't be unequally yoked with people. And people don't be realizing that. So don't be sitting over here judging somebody. I didn't think it's something wrong. Like when Taylor Swift said, y'all, a friend to all is a friend to none, she spoke deeply to me. Like, I'm not playing at all. When she said a friend to all is a friend to none, when you going around being friendly to everybody in this world not good people. And who you surround yourself around shapes you. So that's what y'all need to start thinking about. But anyways, back on subject. They want y'all to have bodies on y'all, just so on y'all first date they can ask your body count. And when you tell them, they act like they cool with it, but then they register in their head, ho. You know what I'm saying? Or they want you to take a charge for them so they ain't gotta go to jail, but then they say that was your way of proving you love me. Or they might sit there and say, if I'm down at my lowest and she there for me, that means she don't want. No, that does not. They just want somebody to eat off of until they get where they want to get. So when you hear them say certain stuff, read between the lines. And to be honest, y'all should start getting turned off by certain songs, because I was even listening to a Beyonce song that I was listening to for the longest. Let me, I'm gonna pull it up. Okay, it was the Beyonce song. Don't attack me because I know how everybody be like, ooh, Beyonce. I love Beyonce too. But my whole thing is, I was sitting here listening to the song. I was feeling myself for the longest. I know everybody probably feel themselves when they listen to the song. But it's upgrade you. She said, you need a real woman in your life. Okay, that's fine. Taking care of home and still fly. Okay, that's good. I'm going to help you build up your account. That lost me. Why are you helping him build up his account? She want to do that, let her do that. But y'all don't need to be taking no word. She said, I'm going to help you build up your account. That's a good look. Better yet, a hood look. When y'all start hearing the word hood or ghetto or any of that, associate that in y'all head is no. It's a no. I'm glad she said that though. It is a hood look. Now when she said you in them big meetings and it take me just to compliment the deal, yeah, because you supposed to make your man look good. That's a part of your job as a woman, to make your man look good. It makes him want to take care of you, take care of his home. I'm just throw this last one in, then I'm gonna be off of her song. Anything you cop, I split the bill, it's a no for me again. Okay? I'm not splitting no bills. I'm not helping you build your bank account. No, I'm good. Okay? Y'all gotta realize too, when the girls make songs like this, they famous and a lot of them go through problems, but a lot of stuff too that's being said, y'all don't know what happens behind closed doors. But for a normal person, you don't need to be doing none of that, okay? If they got you doing any of that, that's a red flag. It's time to go, because they not with you for you. Guys are not dumb. Stop saying they're dumb. They're with you to use your money, okay? They're not going to outright tell you that. If you ask them 5 times, they're not. That's what they're doing. So you need to get that through your head. The only way, if you want to find out what I'm saying is true, help them keep building themselves, and hopefully they do end up wanting to do something for themselves. Because when they do end up doing something for themselves, you're going to see how true colors come out. You're going to see it. So I'm just being real with y'all. Don't be with them in a building stage. Be with them with the outcome stage. And when I say that too, I'm not saying that you can't be with somebody while they making themselves better. That's different than building. Building means you helping them. If you get into a relationship with somebody, right, and they take care of you, but they still making upgrades to their lives, that's different, okay? Because you're still being took care of. You just getting more over time as they upgrade. You know what I'm saying? But if you're helping them, you're going to get dogged when they get to the top. No man want to share his glory with a woman. That's just the real. But anyways, I'm going to go because I done talked a lot. I hope y'all enjoyed this girl talk. I'm not going to sit here and say I hope I didn't offend nobody, because I'm tired. I feel like in a lot of, not only my girl talks, but when I talk to random people, I'm always watching out for what I'm saying. But my whole thing is nobody else have an issue for what they say out loud. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that offends people like me, they never have an apology when it come out their mouth. So why am I apologizing on the real? Because y'all, one thing about me, I'm going to always keep it real. I might refrain from saying certain stuff, but y'all would never hear me lie about how I really feel about something or what's going around me or facts that I know. And what I know is at the end of the day, I'm a Christian woman, and I'm a woman who goes by the word of God. And if anybody do, because I saw people do this in somebody else's video on YouTube, try to use their religion against them, you can't do that, because God say explicitly what the woman's role is in a household. So take it up with God. A guy gives something to a girl, she make it better, okay? You don't go out and get it. You're not no hunter, okay? That's a man's job. So any man needs you to do half of his job while you doing your job too. Is something wrong, okay? And I don't want to keep making videos like this, but I'm gonna get it down y'all here, because I feel like anybody, especially if you follow on my channel, I feel like all of y'all are baddies, because my channel just consists of putting y'all on to stuff that's gonna better y'all life, whether it's your body, your skin, your insides, your hair, any of that, makeup, any of that, fitness. I'm here for it. So if you follow on this channel like mine, you follow on my channel, I know y'all baddies. At the end of the day, y'all are baddies. Every single last subscriber I got, and that's why I'm so thankful for y'all too, because I like to see who really rocking with me and who really on that type of time. You get what I'm saying? And if y'all want to stay being a baddie, y'all need to implement stuff in y'all life. If y'all trying to get better, because I know I'm trying to get better every day. If y'all want to get better, because stuff that I say, I had to either hear before or I had to come up with it and keep telling myself that. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to be that same way about yourselves. I want y'all to keep, finding knowledge to better yourself as a woman. And don't let guys or songs or social media tell you what you need to be doing as a woman, especially since it's already explicitly written in the Bible. And secondly, it's a part of human nature. Okay, so we being real on this channel, but yeah, y'all. So stay pretty, stay blessed, stay kind, stay a little bit ratchet, just in case stuff get ugly. Y'all know what I mean by ratchet. Be ready when it's time. Don't be ready if it's not time to get ready. You should be chill and always in your feminine state. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. Everybody, y'all.